Top 5 facts about billionaires you need to know. Billionaires are super rich people, and that is known by us. But how exactly rich are they? And as compared to the poorest people, where do they stand? A lot of questions raised in our minds regarding billionaires. Currently, there are around 2,755 billionaires in the world. This small population of people has their wealth skyrocketed, which we cannot even imagine about. Now, people know much about billionaires, their ways, and some facts which makes them a question in front of the common people. In today's video, we're going to tell you about the top 5 facts about billionaires, which will shake you, and you can even pin up on your fridge. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. But before that, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel so you are connected with us throughout. Number 5. The richest 22 men in the world have more wealth than all the women in Africa. At number 5, we have the fact that the 22 richest men in the world have more wealth than all the women combined in Africa. So it is clear that extreme inequality does not only reside with inequality alone, but it is gendered too. Men worldwide own 50% more wealth than women, says Oxfam. So men have more wealth as compared to women. Not only this, but Oxfam reports also shed light on this fact that the monetary value, which is the amount that should be paid for a service, of all the unpaid services of women all year, which starts at the age of 15, is worth $10.8 trillion a year, which is just over the worth of billionaires. This is a mind-opening fact that the unpaid work of women throughout the year is over the world's billionaires. This is pretty shocking. Even though men dominate according to wealth in our world, it is also reported that women spend their money more generously than men. According to a report of a U.S. trust study, 93% of high net worth women spend in charity, while men are at 87%. We cannot imagine what it would be like if women and men both shared an equal set of wealth. Maybe we get to see this somewhere in the future, and the generosity of these rich people of both genders would actually help us beat poverty, which is the greatest horror in life on our planet Earth. Number 4. The world's richest person makes $2,489 per second. At number 4, we have the fact that the world's richest person makes $2,489 every second. Yeah, you heard it right, a second. Which is more than a common man's monthly salary, and for some people, it is not even equal to their monthly salary. We don't call billionaires billionaires without a cause, indeed. We're going to take a look about Amazon's founder and CEO Jeff Bezos, who makes a lot of money per second. His net worth is $117 billion, which is insanely greater than the GDP of Afghanistan, Costa Rica, Iceland, all combined. He makes $149,353 a minute, which a U.S. employer can't even earn in a year, which a person who works a 9-to-5 job can make in years. To end extreme poverty, we would need 3 more like him to beat poverty out, because Jeff Bezos is even 28% ahead of the British monarchy in comparison of wealth. So if we compare a common person with a billionaire, then it is clear that some people get paid for a day, some for an hour, but billionaires make money according to each second, which means that not even their 1 second is lost, but they earn thousands of dollars per second each day. That is why they beat the GDP of a lot of countries. Number 3. The world's most humanitarian billionaires being a great example to follow. At number 3, we have the fact that some very well-known billionaires across the world are philanthropic. We have seen some billionaires spend most in charity and leading a not-so-glamorous life. The greatest example of this is Warren Buffett, whose net worth is $90 billion, and he gives away a third of this money. He pledged in 2006 that he intends to give away 85% of his wealth. He, being a great billionaire, still uses a Nokia flip phone, which normal people even refuse to use. This tells us how simply he wants to spend his life. According to Forbes, the couple, which is known to run the world's huge charitable foundation, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, which has assets worth $46.8 billion, and they give away $4 billion each year to the deserving communities around the world. Another author, Gabriel Zucman, stated that the world's top 20 billionaires, when spending billions in charity, they just hardly give away 1% of it. This is obvious because billionaires earn a lot, and giving away money in foundations cannot really hurt them. and between Bill Gates and Warren, the average is 0.3%. But Gates and Buffett are not alone in this generosity list. A former billionaire, Chuck Feeney, once told Forbes that he aspires to die broke, giving away all his wealth. Bill Gates even says that his biggest inspiration behind his charity foundation is Feeney. Feeney's life and his acts of humanity is an inspiration for Bill Gates. The duty-free Shoppers founder is investing $8 billion in good causes like health and education. He spends his money on causes which will benefit his people and his country too. So the thing is that most people believe in this saying that billionaires keep all their vast amounts of money to themselves, which is totally wrong. Number 2. Billionaires' wealth is greater than that of 60% of the world's population. At number 2, we're going to talk about how the billionaire's wealth is being greater than half of the world. According to the anti-poverty chart, 2,150 billionaires have more wealth than 4.6 billion poor people. Research has shown that 1% of the richest have twice the riches of 6.9 billion people. We can, in other words, say that their wealth is way above that than any other people on Earth. According to Oxfam, even if you started to save $10,000 from the time of the pyramids, you would still not be able to match their fortune at any point. So as a result, a bunch of 1,000 billionaires are superior in terms of wealth than billions of other people. This fact tells us that there's endless money wrapped up in billionaires' arms. This is basically what makes them what they are. And even the whole population of the world combined cannot beat their net worth. Number 1. There are 2,150 billionaires worth a combined $10 trillion. The number 1 fact is that 2,150 billionaires collectively have $10 trillion. The best part of this fact is that the United States, the most powerful and most richest country to exist in our human history, has half the GDP according to the billionaires' collective net worth. This is insane, and many of you, I bet, didn't know this before. The poorest 59 countries in the world have an annual funding gap of $350 billion, which is to achieve SDGs, which means that many people don't have the access to quality education, health facilities, or enough food. Poverty has been an inseparable cycle which has been passed to us through generations, and it is a huge problem on our planet. But these billionaires can sweep poverty away. They have the power to cover these expenses 30 times over. They have enough wealth that you can imagine that US GDP cannot even match that. So these billionaires collectively can eradicate a lot of horror like poverty and hunger, which tells us how much money they have. It's beyond our thinking, people. These are our top 5 facts about billionaires. Let us know which fact shocks you and which fact you were not aware of before. If you like these kinds of videos, let us know about that too. If you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. Now we bid adieu to you guys, and we will see you in our new video.